I would say that my mum and dad were my original inspiration. I was one of those annoying kids who kind of changed weekly of their latest kind of hobby or interest, whether it be karate one week, gymnastics the next week, skiing the next week, crocheting. I never did crocheting, but they never said no. They never like, oh, you're not doing that. They were always kind of the thinking, well, give it a go, see how you get on. If you like it, great. If not, then, try something else. So I like that sort of, that encouragement that they gave me. And that's definitely kind of continued through into adult life. I'm still kind of one of those people who kind of tries things, sometimes doesn't see it through. But when I find something that I am into, then I give it 200%. I guess the hardest bit was getting started. I was just about to start my degree and I wanted to get work experience for the summer before I started. So I started writing letters to radio stations in my area and focused on the one in particular that was going to be in Edinburgh by where I went to university. And I mean, I pretty much stalked the local radio station programme controller. He asked me what I wanted to do long term. And I said, well, I'd love to get some work experience and long term I'd love to be on the radio. And he turned around to me and he said, I can't put someone with an accent like yours on the radio. You know that thing where you almost like you inhale tears and you just kind of put the shutters down to stop them kind of coming out your eyes. That's kind of what it was like, because I did not want to break in front of him. So that was definitely a low point of, the kind of constant rejection. But that doesn't stop. Even now you go and speak to a commissioner or a station or a programme head and you don't get the job for whatever reason. And so much of it's down to public opinion, personal opinion, that you can't take it personally. So it's kind of dealing with the knockbacks and the negativity and being told no can be hard. I think what keeps me going back and sort of fighting against the no's is that I believe in what I can do. I love what I do and I know I can do it. And I think I knew that from the start, otherwise I wouldn't have pursued it. But even now, I still take criticism. I take criticism well because I kind of crave criticism. I need constructive criticism to continually better myself. But taking knockbacks is still hard to deal with. You allow yourself to be emotional in the way that you want to react to that, but then it's also seeing past that and going, no, I do believe in myself. They've said no, let's move on to the next person. So it's about belief, I think. It's about believing in yourself and your ability. I'm one of those annoying people that's never satisfied. So even when something great happens, I'm always kind of like, all right, what's next? I've been so lucky in what I've achieved so far, but there's still so much that I want to do. I released a book last year, which was a massive achievement for me. On a number of levels, I've always wanted to write a book. I've still got a novel in me, I know I have. I've got the title of it and everything. I will do it at some point. But this was a step towards that. I got approached of whether I'd write a book on music festivals, and I was like, yeah, love to. And kind of secretly, I've been taking pictures for the last, 15, 20 years. But not really told or shared them with anyone. But my agent shared that with my publisher. So they were like, oh, can we see some of your pictures? So I showed them pictures and we've got to put these in the book. So for me, this was an amazing achievement of actually writing a book that got published, but then also part of that allowing me to share my pictures with people. Being really nervous about that because, you do something, you go, yeah, that's great. That's a great shot. But then I'm not a photographer, so having someone tell me it was good enough to be part of the book was wonderful to hear. So I think most recently that's probably been the biggest thing that I've allowed myself to feel proud about. My mum and dad were always there. They were like that kind of safety net that was there to catch you but also kind of push you back up. So